Yeah, I mean, they're a great team overall. We know we had a handful going into that stadium, and I've played there a couple times. It's loud. It's a good environment. You know, they were my rival for 4 years, so, you know, last time I was in there, won a game in there. Doesn't matter. I mean, that was 2 years ago. I mean, this year it's going to be loud. I remember how loud it was. And then just having some family back home is the best part about it. You know, my aunts, uncles, grandparents come to every game. You know, they got the like suites up there. My grandma will get too cold, but you know, it's just nice. And then, you know, some friends too, just random friends that are going to show up that, you know, went to UW or lived around the area.
That's Boise State offensive lineman Cade Beresford, a graduate of Woodinville High School, just about 20 minutes away from the campus of the University of Washington. He's pretty familiar with the Huskies. In fact, he's faced them before during the Apple Cup when he played for Washington State. It's a brutal rivalry. I'd imagine he's still got some negative feelings towards the purple and gold, but wasn't ready to dish out any bulletin board material ahead of kickoff. It's a big day for him and the boys on the O-line, one of the veteran leaders of a group that's looking pretty different this season, with the departure of center Kekani Okoa Gonzalez and offensive tackle John Ojukwu. They're going to have a little bit to prove today in Husky Stadium.
It's been awesome. It's just been something I've never done since high school. Trying to take over for a guy like OJ, that's hard to do because he was the best probably leader I've been around.
It's a blend of experience and youth.
Even with that depth, it's still that sense of urgency, that sense of purpose. Like, we have to figure out who our guys are and what they can handle. Every year is a new team.
A strong core of returning seniors. Right tackle Cade Beresford, left guard Ben Dooley, and plug-and-play O-lineman Garrett Curran. The trio has grown to be the archetype for what a Boise State lineman should be.
Like, when they wake up in the morning, they brush their teeth, they do it with mentality. Like, they have that in them. Those guys were born to be great offensive linemen.
Part of the job is bringing up the younger guys.
Cultivate that and show the young guys, like, this is what it looks like on a day-in-and-day basis.
A pair of redshirt freshmen.
They want to succeed. They want to, you know, step in and play hard for these seniors too.
With one start under his belt last season, Roger Carrion won the job at right guard.
You know, not many freshman linemen get to do that. It's a little different. So he's definitely has some experience 1 year under his belt, and I think he's ready to roll, ready to go.
Cage Casey will play left tackle.
His athletic ability is for sure the most impressive thing about him. He moves so well for how heavy he is and how strong he is.
And there's already been some surprises. We saw Mason Randolph taking snaps at center through fall camp, but in week 1, he's not listed on the depth chart. Instead, Curran, a fourth-year starter, will slide over from guard to snap the ball.
Yeah, I think he's such a reliable player. You know, I think at one point in his career here, he has taken snaps at every offensive line position. He's a veteran, he's mature.
He's just a great leader, great player. You can plug and play him anywhere, and that's why he's, you know, the most trustworthy guy, you know, we have on this offensive line, because not many people can make that transition, you know, having to play a tackle last year, a guard, and now center. It's a tough transition, so.
For him to have had to make that jump basically 3 weeks ago, it takes a special guy to be able to do that. But again, it's a testament to him understanding the offensive schemes, understanding the big picture. We're confident in him in this game.
After an offseason of competition,
You're trying to win that spot, and that spot is never guaranteed, you know, even as like a veteran.
the expectations are high.
Just pushing to be the best O-line, not in our conference, but in the country. To be the best, you have to outwork everyone. You have to finish on the field every play, finish on your defender, anything, you know, you have to do to separate yourselves. And I think we've pushed each other to do that all summer long by, you know, yelling that one more rep, getting one more rep out even when we feel super tired.
I think that culture here is a little different. We're all just worried about the process now and where we can be now with what we have.